It's Culturama 50 and we're here with the organizing committee, Pheon Jones and Abonaty Liburd. I'm going to have them introduce themselves before they tell us all about Culturama 50.
Culturama Viva, taking over the land.
My name is Pheon Jones, the head of marketing for Culturama 50.
Good evening. My name is Abonaty Liburd. I am the executive director and chairman of Nevis Culturama.
Culturama kicks off this year from...
The fringe events really start from, let's say, the 4th of July, but the real heat of Culturama will be the 25th of July to the 6th of August.
Okay. And I know you guys were supposed to be launching your official opening of Culturama. Tell us more about that.
Come down from as far as North America.
We have rescheduled that date for the 26th of April. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of excitement. It's a launch, and we're encouraging everyone to come to Nevis, of course. And if you're in Nevis, come to the Bayfront, and we'll have most of the winners from last year, Culturama 49, various performances, and the launch of the contestants. So it promises to be a very exciting evening. So I'm just encouraging everyone to come on out for the 26th of April.
Abonaty, tell us a little bit about what persons can expect for Culturama 50 coming off of Culturama 49.
Well, Culturama 50 this year is going to be exciting. It's the 50th anniversary of the festival, and so we have put together a very exciting calendar of activities. As a matter of fact, we have partnered with many private promoters to do several fringe activities, and so combined between the core activities and the fringe activities, we have well over 50 events that will be staged as part of Culturama 50. We have the traditional shows, the traditional events such as the Miss Culture Queen pageant. We have the Mr. Cool and Miss Swimwear. We have the Junior Calypso Show. We have the Soca Monarch. And we have our signature event, the Art, Craft and Cultural Food Fair. And then there's Juve, there's the Parade of Troops. And of course we have, the pre-activities. We have our Calypso tents, our Soca teasers, we have our bar crawls, we have our Action Corner events. And so it's going to be a number of activities, many activities. We also have this year, included this year, we have an international concert that will replace our Wet Fete, but the 5-in-1 Fete is still going to be a part of Culturama, and you know that is a private event, a fringe event. So, plus, that, not because the Culturama is not staging a Wet Fete, they will still get some elements of, that Wet Fete in the 5-in-1 Fete. And so, Culturama this year promises to be very exciting. As I said, it's the 50th anniversary, and we're also twinning that with a homecoming celebration. And so we're inviting all of our nationals in the diaspora to come home. Number of family reunions, a number of class reunions. And so a number of persons are going to be converging on the shores of Nevis for Culturama 50.
Awesome. It sounds like it's going to be a summer of fun and excitement. Pheon, there are some events that are leading up to, I would have seen those fringe events like Go Live for persons in the diaspora who'd want to participate or be a part of Culturama but not necessarily able to come home at this point. How can they participate?
Okay, well, as you just mentioned, we also have the Go Live. Now, that's something, I think we're in the 3rd episode, and it's live on our social media platforms. It's very informational, gives information, updates about Culturama. From time to time, we have many artists. They will stop by, they'll perform some of their previous hits, and we actually had an artist by the name of Speedy who released his new song for Culturama this year, the Soca, 5 Decades. Very lovely song, on the actual Go Live.
Well, this is the time everybody unwind and don't care what people say. And girl, I walk Westline, man, I blow them mind, just pushing something and something. Well, this is the time everybody unwind and don't care me up in the feelings. It's a festive mood, don't mean to be rude, but it's now 5 decades. Like a zombie drums and revolution in this place.
So Go Live is basically just everything Culturama, building that vibes and bringing it to the forefront for C50. But as you said, as it relates to the fringe events, we have a number of events which will lead into the overall festival. Starting it off will be the Mango Festival that starts on July 4th. This year we're celebrating 10 years of Mango Festival. It promises to be even bigger and better. We also added tropics, I think, to the lineup of Culturama. There's some breakfast fetes, and we also have something called Panyard, and that's something put on by the Nevis Cultural Foundation. The end of every month, you could come to the Malcolm Gishard Park and you hear the sweet sounds of pan, and various artists will be performing. So as you see, we've started marketing for Culturama a while now, and we're just going to lead it right into the biggest celebration of this year, C50. Come one, come all.
Culturama 50 promises to be bigger and better. It sounds exciting. We've heard quite a bit of what is going to be happening for Culturama 50. Are there any final words you want to give to share with our audience?
Yes, I do. I want to encourage everyone to come out and participate in Culturama. Come home to Nevis if you're out in diaspora. If you're living in St. Kitts, come to Nevis. If you're in Nevis, come outside. We're outside this year. I just want to say as well, we have our radio station, that's Fever Radio, and that's everything Culturama, dating way back from 1974 up to now. In addition to that, we've recently launched the Culturama app. So you could go to your app store and you could download the Culturama app. You could also access the radio station from there, and you get to see all the updates, everything Culturama. So for this year, Culturama 50 promises to be the biggest Culturama to date.
You have no reason to miss out on Culturama 50. We've been chatting with Mr. Abonaty Liburd, Mr. Pheon Jones. I'm Scotticia Hendrickson. We've been talking about Culturama 50. We're excited to have you home to celebrate Culturama in grand style.
Our culture is the heartbeat of our nation, and our culture is also our elevation. My favorite time of the year is now, with talent displaying all around. People from near and far come flocking to our town.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th.